up to the stage. He walked in, and I was like, "Are you Dana Carvey?" Looked like Dana Carvey. You'll see what I. It's Matt Stacey. You guys let him in. It is Matt Stacey.
Thanks, Bill. So, Thanksgiving is over. Very glad that it's over. I grew up in Orange County, but my cousins live in Oklahoma. And so, right? Every year it's a new one with my cousins. I got this cousin, JB. And every year it just gets better and better. Matthew! That's how he says my name. Matthew! Matthew, what's up, buddy? I'm like, not too much, JP. How's it going this year? Doing good, man. Doing good. So I'm just bullshitting with him this year. I'm like, so, what you been up to? Man, you wouldn't believe it. Went to the air show down in Dallas-Fort Worth. Man, jets and planes and flying stuff. I'm like, cool, man, cool. He's like, yeah, man. They had that stealth bomber there. Stealth my ass. That shit ain't invisible. I can see it. It was right there. Fucking rip off, man. I'm like, I start to get into it with them, and then I'm just like, yeah, it's a rip off. You should get a refund. When I go to visit my cousins, I go with my sister, and and she's no picnic. And you have to understand this about my sister. And this, what I'm going to tell you, is 100% true. First of all, when I was little, if somebody gave me shit, she's older than me. Her name's Sydney. And if somebody gave me shit, she would fuck them up. And she sent more than one guy who had a good 10 years on me running home to their parents. She's about 100 pounds, about that tall. And everybody in my family is scared of her. And you need to know two things about my sister. And these are two true things. One, she lived in Miami. And this guy mugged her. And she whipped out her gun and chased that motherfucker down the alley and pointed it at him. And in her words, told him, I'm going to rape you and give you the abortion. That motherfucker just threw her purse back at her, and she got her purse back. Yeah. Okay. Second thing, it happened on my life. And then the second thing about my sister you need to know, second thing. She joined a cult. And they kicked her out. They kicked her out of the cult. Getting kicked out of a cult is like getting kicked out of Guns N' Roses for doing too many fucking drugs and doing right? They were just like, no. They're like, no, you're crazy. Boom, give it a boo. Yeah. Adios, bitch. We heard about what happened to Miami. I grew up in Orange County. I lived in LA for about 35 years. I'm very glad to be in Dallas, Texas. Loving it. Yes. Yeah, you guys don't have as many helicopters as we have, though. Yeah, that's the game in LA, right? If you've been there, you know, it's like, how many helicopters are in the sky today?
Yeah.
But when I lived in LA, and I'm still looking now that I'm in Dallas, but when I lived in LA, I just, over those years, I dated a lot of Middle Eastern women. And I dated a Palestinian girl. And then I dated an Israeli girl. And I gotta be clear with this. Israeli does not always mean Jew, okay? And definitely not an American Jew, okay? I didn't date anything. My Israeli girl, and I put her to the fucking test. My Israeli girl could take an M16 apart blindfolded. Yeah, she served. And even as one of her best friends told me, I found out, they said she had 3 confirmed kills. Yeah. And she was American Jewish girls. They can't do that. They can't take an M16 apart blindfolded. They can complain a lot blindfolded. But anyway, the sex with this Israeli girl was very aggressive. She was super aggressive. Her name was Omra. And I remember the first time we got together, we were in her bedroom and the clothes went off. And she turned to me and she said, "Do you like it rough?" And I didn't know all this information about it. So I turned to her and I was like, "Oh, you know, some jujitsu and Krav Maga." And then like she giggled. And then she reached out and grabbed me by the dick and threw me over her shoulder and onto the bed. And then, I'm a skinny guy. And then she did, are you guys familiar with a sexual position called the Amazon? My dudes. For anybody that doesn't know what this is, it's where you're the guy, you lay on your back. The girl takes the legs and pins them behind your ears and gets on top of you and rides you like a fucking sea biscuit, hopefully to a triple crown. So, anyway, she's on top of me and she's yelling at me. Omra's just yelling at me like, "I am fucking you, Matthew! I am fucking you!" And I'm like, "Yes, you're fucking me, Omra. You are fucking me." Jesus. That's when you need to find a Palestinian, when you need them. That's my time, that's it for me.